Hey peeps, it's Andercon and CCR Goalie 9 in the background.
Hello. Is everything fixed?
I guess. My computer probably needed rebooted anyway. Alright, we're still waiting on this sucker to load up. Dies of old age. So,
Ah, my HUD just disappeared.
yeah, that happens. If
No,
you,
no, the problem is I still have my altimeter. I just don't have the gyro ball.
yeah, you're gonna have to go to another spacecraft or something, or go back to the what is it called? That one, the Space Center, and
Space Center.
and then come back, and then it should be fixed. It happens to me a lot.
I don't know how to go to the Space Center and then come back.
Hit escape.
It says the game cannot be saved at this point. Leaving now will set you back to the last save state. The last save state was 4 minutes 46 seconds ago. You wish to proceed.
Where are you at?
I'm in orbit over Kerbin.
It shouldn't be that much of a problem. Do you not
Maybe if I
have
quit
a
save.
full orbit? You could try.
Oh shit. Oh, I see why.
Why?
I see why. I was
Why?
in EVA.
Oh. Get out of
I just
EVA.
realized that as I see the Kerbal just deciding to fly away.
Uh-huh. Alright. It's finally back. Try this again. As soon as it finishes loading. I stop dying of old age and wasting everybody's time with all your crashy bugginess today. Ah. Come on, you.
Grab. No, come on. Grab onto the ship. Jab.
Mm-hmm.
Jab. There you go.
Having trouble?
That's why I didn't have the HUD.
Aha. Well, that makes even more sense then. You don't have HUD
Yep.
when you're on EVA.
Nope.
Derp. Alright, prepare your ears for Kerbal Space Program. Alright, resume game again. It's supposed to be a day of me just playing games and everybody enjoying, and it just killing itself over left and right instead. So, anybody got any good jokes? I'll take anything. Please, give me a joke. Alright. Launch this thing again. Hopefully it doesn't kill my computer. Blocks, don't die on me this time. I beg of thee. Blocks. No keeling over. Allowed. Well, so far it's good. So far it's sitting here, but it's good. Good enough. Looks good. Nothing died yet.
Time to try out the flight computer. I apparently don't have a flight computer though.
You don't have it unless you have a probe.
Okay.
Bone meal. Dinner for skeletons. Pretty good one, Rob. Almost called him Jeb.
Yeah, good job, Jeb. Well,
Alright, well, let's see how this explodes. I don't really need the lights on at the moment. Alright, so far we're good. So far. But we'll really see how good we are when I drop the first stage. Ah, crap. I just remembered. Something over here is wrong, and I think I got all of my... Yep, I put on all of my fuel lines backward. Ah! Ah! It's been a while since I put them on myself.
Well, it could have been worse. You could have had them all connected in a ring.
Oh.
And then feeding into the center.
That would have been weird. Don't know what all that would have done, if anything, much. Alright, try this again. Always look at them to see which way the arrows are facing. Okay, there we go.
Am I out of power or something?
Have you not got the power? I've got the power!
Powwow, powwow.
The powwow? He's got the powwow, everybody.
I said power.
That sounded like
You
powwow.
just so happily screamed over me, so it sounded like powwow.
Powwow! No. Okay, hopefully that'll fix. Double check. That way. Nope! I just put it right back on. The wrong way. Good thing I double checked. Okay. Put it here. There we go.
I love using my engine as a re-entry thing.
Okay.
Take all the heat.
What is this one doing? It's just attached to the side doing nothing. There's another one over there. What? I got weird things going on here. I don't know what the hell's going on. Also, this one didn't appear, so I don't know what happened to it. Now the other one I had disappeared entirely. What the hell's going on with this damn thing? Alright, well, I'll just put a new one on. External fuel duct going from this to...
So, I probably want to work on the sciences more than anything else, but other things would be nice.
I see. It's putting a spare one on the wrong side. I don't know why you're doing that. I don't know why at all. But, I'll just put them on one at a time then. Fine. We'll do it the hard way.
Gotta love the hard way.
I just want it to work way. I don't really care if it's the hard or the easy way. I just want it to work. Alright. That'll work. I'll do the same thing over here. The game is trolling me today. A lot. Alright. Double check. Alright, that's facing the right way, so there's all those arrows, and those arrows. Ha! Finally! Save and launch. Not even dinner. Hey, the cloud showed up. Hello, hello. Welcome to my horrible technical difficulty stream, where everything goes wrong and everything explodes. Maybe that's why she showed up. Her bullcraft is rubbing off on me. Zach Cloud is my sister-in-law. She has a series called Bullcraft, where she plays Minecraft and everything goes wrong. It just does it naturally. She doesn't have to try. But that's what I'm referring to. Alright. Hopefully this will work this time. And lunch. Maybe even dinner.
So I'm wondering, if you didn't start off with probes, why did you even need the geosync stuff? So you could throw probes and stuff into space?
Yeah, because I like playing with the probes. I also needed for some of the missions, you get missions for putting satellites into orbit, and there's a handful of missions out there that'll require you to keep the satellite in a specific orbit for an extended period of time. Like I got one now that needs like 125 days or so sitting in orbit before it'll give me some science for it. So.
You mean some money or some science?
Science. And some money.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, it's a hefty piece of science, but it'll get it eventually. It's up there now, floating around Minmus. So I'll eventually get something out of it. And hopefully I can get upstairs. I'm calling upstairs orbit, basically here. I need to get into orbit with this sucker without it falling apart. Now, right now, it doesn't seem to be 100% stable, so I'm playing with it just a little. Okay, now it's staying still good enough. It's good.
So having the command pod and 2 Science Juniors has made this thing so heavy when I come in that I have to have 3, one of the top radials. I have to have 3 radial chutes and 1 nose chute on it,
Oh.
so I don't crash at more than 6 meters per second so something doesn't blow up.
Aha. What are you?
Which, just in case I put not just a regular ship coming out of orbit.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't crash and die and I don't lose my science. Science.
All right.
Bitches.
Moment of truth. About to drop a stage and see if it'll explode on me.
This will be good.
Oh, God. That was pretty good. The
Well,
Sepratron separated from...
I love how it blew up the middle piece, and the your centerpiece just slid through the other 2 rockets.
Mm-hmm. The Sepratron separated from the tanks. Oh man.
I think you should get a nice F3 report on that.
F3 report. I should have, but it's too late. You asked for it too late. Next time. That is crazy. Okay, I got another idea. We're going to try something a little else. Related. Very related. Alright, some of these parts can go die in a fire. You go die. You too. We're going to do this a little different. Just a little. I'm going to use something else. There's a particular set of parts in here I really like the look of. These. I like these a lot. Let's go to double symmetry here.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
What are they?
These are from KW Rocketry. They're KW Rocketry ST-25s. Big fuel tanks.
Solid rocket?
Nope. I need to put a actual engine in it as well. It's up to me what to put in, so I can put in anything. I'll probably just stick it on a mainsail and be done with it. Yeah, mainsails work. They're pretty nice. They look cool. Less parts. I don't need like some of the other crap I needed on the other one this way. But I probably do need to go ahead and stick on. Oh, hey, I didn't know this existed. Sweet, there's a reaction wheel that'll fit on the my space plane. I didn't know that existed. That's cool. Alright, I need to put on... I wonder if I can put these on. I might be able to fit these on.
Got 69 science out of that mission.
Yeah. Put it on right there. That might work. Sort of. I mean, not work well, but it'll work. Alright, Sepratrons. Let's go ahead and get those ready.
Let's see, 129 science. What does it on? Landing gear. I would get a heat shield.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stick the Sepratron on right here. We'll try it. If it gets on straight. It doesn't want to go on straight. It's all crooked as hell. Alright. Okay, let's put it on like that. Hopefully that'll work. It's not straight at all. Frickin' thing. Okay, well, there's the first problem with these particular things. They don't go on straight. Alright. That might work. We'll try that. Okay, where are you at? Okay, I need to put these up here. There we go. And I'm gonna double this. Go down a little. I can't see my parts. Also angle snap.
Not quite sure what to research next.
Life support. Better rocket pieces.
I have life support, which life support actually lasts really long time. Even though I got the .625 millimeter ones.
Okay.
Let's see. I have the ability to get let's see, re-entry, which is basically a couple parachutes, some things. Advanced science tech. Electronics, which this would give me some lights, batteries, and a solar panel. That might be worth to get. I can get flight control, which would give me the reaction wheels and Sputnik.
Sputnik. Yeah, that's a good one.
I could get basic aeronautics.
Basically.
Just wings, Mark 1 cockpit, fuselage, that kind of stuff.
Oh, the space planes are fun to play with. I know you like that kind of stuff, so.
I have streamlined construction, which doesn't really offer me anything really that good. I have specialized construction, which again doesn't really offer me anything that great at the moment. Staging construction, which I really don't need.
Why not?
But over on the left-hand side, because I don't have Rocketman's brand stuff yet.
Oh.
Anyway, basic fuel tanks might be a good idea. There's good ones in there. Advanced rocket propulsion. Which would give me the 909, the Vestra VR1, and the KW Rocketry Maverick 1D.
Alright.
Or
this will work.
I can get solid boosters. Which,
could be. Actually, I think doing it this way made it a little cheaper. Maybe. We're at 112 mil, or no, 1,000. Oh, mil. Jeez. Save and try again.
I'm gonna get the electronics, and I have 30 left.
Alright, what is this? Take 3 or 4? I don't remember. Oh, we're having so many problems.
Should I get flight control? I have 30. Might be the only one I might be able to get.
It's a good idea. Doesn't that give you... What does it give you?
Reaction wheel.
Yes, that's what I thought. Reaction wheels are critical. Okay, take 3,
and
4,
that leads on
5,
to
something?
unmanned tech, which would be nice.
Yeah. Try this again.
And
Alright, working so far. It's a little bit lighter now.
Wow. It's actually really cool
Yeah.
seeing that. Generally, those things are paired in like 8s, and they go all the way around a like solid thing, so they're basically attached to the other fuselage.
Mm-hmm.
But that also works too.
Yeah. Well, due
It's also
to
more aerodynamic.
yeah, due to Ferram Aerospace, it might have a higher chance to slam into the side of the rocket, so I was trying to prevent that. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, they do look pretty cool. I like these. That's largely why I used them. Everything's going good so far. We're going a little fast. For my particular height. Slow down a little. Save some fuel, because it's being wasted against air resistance. There we go.
Do you even use the launch stability enhancers?
Rarely. I do, but not much. Either with really big ships or really small ships. Depending. They're not always that useful, but when you need them bad, you know? I am having to adjust the flight a little bit here. It isn't that bad. Okay, probably speed up now. Pop. Moment of truth. Damn Separatrons blew off again. And exploded. But the important part, the main piece in the center, is still there. That's good. What the hell, Sepratron? What the hell? Yep. I was overheating my engines and nearly burned them off. Alright, we're at 28. Let me check the map. And turn that off for a moment. Come on, you. Fine. Ah, nothing's working. There we go. Oh, we're at 75 plus. That's good. Go away.
Info drive. The fuck?
That's an info drive is basically like a notepad on the side of your ship. So you can store some extra text on the side of your ship or something, and it'll open up as a notepad when you want it. Like if you need to take notes on something.
Probably not very useful.
No. It might be useful if you play like once a week and you can't remember what the hell you were doing, or you want to take notes on whatever your action groups were. Then it'd be useful.
Even though it shows you, it at least shows me where mine are.
Yeah. Well, it's because of the mods. I gotta try to turn this thing over. Alright, so we're shooting for... let's see, what orbit should I stick this in? 200 would work. Let's see what kind of fuel I can do with that. I might want to do less. Either 150 or 200. And I'm going to build the station in orbit of Kerbin. And then we're going to take it to the moon. After it's been stocked and completely Kerbinized and put people in it. Get all the pieces they need. Alright. So I'm just gonna orbit, get the sucker in orbit hopefully. I may actually have way more fuel than I need to do this. Which would be good. I might not have way more fuel than I need to do this. It might be just right. Hard to say yet. Too early to tell. Okay, we got a decent altitude. It's increasing a little bit, and that's okay. We're in decent shape. It thinks, well, look at this. It's got a funky map. Let's see here. OKS. If anybody has a idea for a good name for this, let me know in chat. I'll check it on occasion. And let me pop this off. Ho, hit the F5 first. Oh god, no. Oh, crap. Whew. I probably should have been thrusting when I did that, but somehow we managed to make it out of that unscathed. That was stressful. Crazy. Anything damaged? It looks like everything's fine. Okay, that was some crazy stuff. I don't have to worry about that debris, hopefully. Okay, we are at 84. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and look at all the debris flying out there.
Debris.
Debris?
Debris, like Nebraska.
Nebraska? What? This has got a 3 million meter range. How far away are these? 3.5? Nope, under 3. Oh, that's good. So that should be able to connect to a bunch of good stuff with that. And just in case, let's go ahead and activate.
Oh, I just got one of those position satellite in a specific orbit.
Huh. Oh, good. Have fun getting that word to work, right? You give me challenging.
APPE. Oh shit, 7 million? That's past geosync?
Yeah.
I think.
Well, you gotta check some of those contracts, because every now and then it'll ask you to stick a satellite in orbit that intersects the moon, and it wouldn't stay in orbit for very long.
Wow.
Let's go point at this one. Okay, now I should have plenty of connections to everything ever. I'll also hit the 1 button and get a little bit of solar power. Alright, we gotta finish this orbit. It's not quite there yet.
There's rescue missions? That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't really have to worry about your Kerbin dying in orbit either, because it doesn't load them up very well or at all until you've actually gone out there and got close to him, so he won't die in orbit even though we got TAC Life Support. At least I hope so. I did one and he was fine.
It already says explore the mun.
Yep.
I'm not ready for that.
Haha. Not ready. Not ready.
Alrighty then.
8, 9. There's 2,000. Okay. $172. Oh, there we go. Okay, you come here. Trying to get this just right. About like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's great. And let's see. If I did a thrust limiter of about 75% on this, it hopefully won't overheat when I actually use it. And we're gonna try. Point at the node. Okay. And execute when you get there with the flight computer. I'm gonna let it go ahead and flip. Oh, we're also at the point to where if we wanted to, we can go ahead and deploy this. Poof. Yay. It's all roundy. And it's cute. Hopefully the geometry on this thing won't cause the game to slow down too bad, but I don't know. I'm not too sure how the station's gonna end up due to being a 32-bit version. The 64-bit version would handle the station a lot better, but it's so buggy, it's like undoable. Alright, so we've got Cloud said the twin sploder, but I think she was talking about my rockets. It's not necessarily a bad name for a station. You could go with that. Control from here. Nope, rename missile. Yoki-S twin sploder. There's our nice orbital station. Hopefully it doesn't do any more sploding. Alright, we got a maneuver node in 15 minutes, so I'm going to fast forward for it. Is this saying use? Here's all the debris that died. All that lost money.
Oops.
Well, the parachutes weren't cooperating with me for the first time, so I just kind of gave up, so screw it. So, whatever. I got plenty of money. I'll be alright. Turn on the green lights.
Alrighty then. Anything else I could possibly
Turn on the green lights. Alright, now it should turn on the green lights. No, I got no connection, that's why it won't turn on the green lights. I should have a connection. Something. Oh. I'm randomly in one of those weird spots where I can't get a connection to the ComSat's polar orbit. Funky.
Huh.
That doesn't show up very often. Most of the time, you can get a connection to that all the time. Okay, there we go. Now I got connections to a bunch of stuff. Alright, double check. We're at just under and just over 200 thou. That will work. Now I'll turn on the light. A haunting green light. Oh good, I can see all the docking ports really well. That'll work nicely.
That's so green.
Yeah. Well, you were the only person that added a caller, or mentioned a caller. So I went with it. I'm gonna have this thing pointed straight up. It might take it a moment to get there. While we wait, hey CCR.
What?
Do you want to entertain the people for a brief moment while I sprint to the bathroom again?
I understand. Is that a good idea, actually?
I don't know. It depends on what you would say.
It might involve some racing stripes, but...
Well, that's a particular video I plan on cutting and making like a minute segment out of by itself, so you might not want to spoil it.
Okay.
Maybe.
Depends.
BRB.
So, peeps, what do you want me to talk about? Oh. Just... my spacecraft's gonna flip in the air. Hold on. Just... Nope, it's gotta flip back the other way before it wants to do it. Hold on. Nope, just went over. I'm just gonna revert this flight. So, peeps, what do you want me to talk about?
Piss!
Alright, not to talk about anything.
Darn. You don't want to talk about piss? Why not? Alright. How are we doing on this?
Kerbal Space Program not responding.
Congratulations.
Yeah!
Alright, this should be fine.
I think I might add a little too much fuel to this thing. But whatever.
Yeah. Oh well.
Speaking, just to get into orbit, I have 400 tanks.
Alright. Oh, before I leave, I want to see what this was. Oh, I didn't write it down or anything or pay any attention. Okay, well, anyway. Space Center. We got more parts to throw up here. A bunch more parts.
I didn't do some staging right, that's why.
Whoopsie. Alright, I got this little list here of all the crap I'm gonna put up. Okay, we just put up the Kerbonite, I think? No. We put up the inflatable Habrin, that's it. And we also put up one storage tank that was empty. And a pile of docking ports. So, not a lot. We got a lot more stuff to throw up there. But I don't need as much junk on it, I hope. This thing likely will end up laggy before I'm done. It's gonna suck when it
I like the mission I got. It was to test the T-45 engine while landed.
Yeah. That's pretty nice.
So she's like, oh, slap
0.65.
those on. Slap those on my first stage and let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with this little one. Do I have a smaller one that's... it'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna need things like a docking port, things like that. Utilitar. Not that button. Clampatron. Kind of funny how the Clampatron goes clear through the entire guidance unit. Like, how does that thing still work? It was completely perforated like this.
You know, you just take a soldering thing, just solder right through the circuit board.
Yeah, cut through it. Make giant holes.
Exactly.
Okay, that should work out. And I need to go to utility. And I gotta figure some of this stuff out. We need a colony control center. And we are gonna need a biolab. We'll need an aeroponics module, an orbital. No, we don't need that one. We definitely need a power distribution unit. Might send that up first. Don't need a bunch of this. Okay, I think I'm gonna send that up along with the biolab? No. Colony Control Center. So these will be like a top, on top of the entire rocket set of things, because they're pretty dang heavy. And most of the rest of these things, the biolab, I don't need that. What else? Aeroponics module.
Yeah, I put 5 reaction wheels on this rocket. Do you think that was enough?
Possibly. Kerbitat.
So we got put 4 on each, like, booster on the side, and then I put 1 on the main ship.
Oh.
I'm just like, this work.
Alright, so I got the biolab. Alright, so these are the 5 modules I need to get on this thing somewhere. These 3 all weigh roughly the same. So I might actually want to put one of them on with this set, and then put one of these 2 on each side. Maybe. Assembly plant, colony control center. I also got storage tanks. Oh, let me look at my little list. 3 inflatable storage units. 3 types. Inflatable storage units, huh? Oh, so this is like 1 for each kind. Oh, so the tank I put a tank up there, but it wasn't inflatable. It was just a regular one of these. So I don't necessarily need one of these as bad, but it would, which one was this? It would probably hold more. Doesn't hold much at the moment. And I'm not going to know that until I can really inflate the sucker. Stocking modules. Basic machinery. Storage tank equipment. Inflatable agriculture module. Okay, so this is going to be... Up here I got a power module and a command, call it command. Okay, so it's that. And the power. On my left here I got a Kerbitat, inflatable agricultural module, I think. Double check. I got a biolab. Biolab's even on this thing? I might not even need the biolab. Really just a bunch of fish tanks and rubber scrapper, but we prefer the technical term glowing space algae. Not necessarily edible, but the stuff grows like it goes. Plus it's supposed to be grows like crazy, and you can use it to feed your plants. Do we even need that? I might not need the biolab. I don't know which is which at this point, so I know I need the colony thingy. Oh, the OKS agricultural module I need. I need an aerophonics module. Oh, this thing's wee little compared to these. Well, one of them. Okay. Habitat. Orbital refinery. I wish I could remember which one I just pulled out. Oh, this is the aerophonics. I need a Kerbonite as well. Okay, so we got 4 modules I gotta stick up there somehow. At least. Okay.
Apparently there's an autosave button on the dashboard of these things.
Huh. I could probably also need one of these at some point. Alright, so we could probably do these two paired together on one side. And so otherwise it's looking like I need to put one more of these modules on the center. So we could basically do this set here on one side, this set here on the right side, and something like this on the center top. And that could work. So what do I got? The PDU, the Colony Control Center. Oh. I already have a Colony Control Center. Okay, well that'll work. Just send these two then. And I'll send these next time. I don't remember exactly what they're called. I'll figure it out again next time. And we need a little bit of stuff. I'm going to have some RCS thrusters on this. Which also means RCS tank. But I don't need a whole lot. There's 40. Well, it's entirely possible I could do something interesting. Let us go to structural. And I'm gonna get a huge decoupler. Odd decoupler there. And then we're gonna stick a tank on below that. Tank. Probably one of these. There we go. And another skipper. Or mainsail. And honestly, that might be able to make it up on its own, just like this. Okay, and we're gonna go and stick a little bit of fuel on the side of this, like this, like so. And now I got to figure out if this thing is basically empty. Right there is my center of mass, and here's some funky thruster blocks. Got some interesting RCS boards and stuff. Alright, we're gonna use this one. Right here. And right there. Okay, that will probably be acceptable. Maybe not great, but acceptable. And I'm also going to stick on the batteries that I'm going to need and all the other crap I'm going to need onto this tank, because I'm going to break this whole tank off and we'll just be left with this stuff up here attached to the main station. That could work. Though this is going to be on the very top, but I really wish I could have a docking port on this. We could make that happen, honestly. There's a couple interesting ways you can do this, and I'm going to do it right now. And still make it stable. So it's going to be like that. Later, Rob. Rob just left.
Bye.
Okay. Honestly, I could even take this probe out and put it on this bottom end too. So I'm going to probably have to change the route to do this. So let's do that first. And I don't know if I can make any of these route. Yes, I can. Okay. Pull this off, throw it away. And we're going to need probably one of these. Okay, that'll work. And oh, I just threw that whole rocket and everything on it away. Undo. I don't think it's going to undo that. Whoops! Big whoops! I don't think it was too much on it anyway, so. Go get my mainsail back. Put it there. Okay. So yeah, there was some important things on that. Let's go get all our RCS and stuff back. I'm gonna need 2 of these out there, and get my RCS blocks back. Let's do it in 8. Now I'm going to put the batteries on this as well, but after I put these on. That'll work. Batteries. I might as well put on this stuff too. Put on a couple of those. Batteries. Okay, there's my good batteries. Okay, that should be most of the stuff I need except supports. So supports is the next thing, right in here. That's what's going to keep this thing from wobbling and flopping. So let's go with the supports on. Let's see where they're being structural. We got these strut connectors. Go with 8. Pretty good. Also pretty good. There we go. That should keep that really stable and work pretty good. Okay, is there anything else I really need on this? That might be everything I need. It's got its docking ports, the main top modules, all this thing, its batteries.
So how's your stream going?
pretty good. Okay, this is going to be... what is this module?
Wow, you're only
PDU
900.
CCC.
Only 900. Actually, more closer to $800 million away to reaching $1 billion.
Yeah. Okay. Save. And solar panels would be nice. I don't need that much. Once again, I almost forgot the solar panels. Imagine that. I always forget the solar panels.
Don't forget the solar panels with the life support, right?
I should probably stop forgetting all those solar panels and life support. I keep forgetting all the time. Now this doesn't need life support on it. Stick it in one toggle panel. There we go. Save. That's looking pretty good. We're gonna do a test launch. I'll go with it if it goes, you know, but it might not make it to orbit. We're gonna try just with this. I really doubt if it's gonna make it to orbit like this. Hey, Underlord, what's up?
Hi.
Oh, we actually got Kaylee Paulson as well. Let's check the chat while I'm waiting. Let's see. Open space between the particles? What's the name of that mod? Oh, USI Colonization Systems? Yeah, it's pretty good. And they found it. Hey Andy, disregard my Skype message. I've arrived from my nap. Alright. Welcome. Let's hit T. How it goes. That's good news. I'm a little doubtful if this is going to make it to orbit. But we'll find out. I might need one set of additional engines or something to help me get up there. Anyway, downloading a whole range of their plugins now. After KSP Lite was changed so dramatically, I need a new hookup to play this game. Yeah. Yeah, the person that made this, USI Colonization Systems, I got his name ready over here. I can go find it. Oh, okay, there it is. And over here? Yes. Rubber Dude. He made a whole bunch of good mods, and I've got, I think, all of them. Well, not quite. Several of them. That I really like. He needs to update his signature, something awful. And actually, okay. Umbra Space Industries, huh? He made Kerbonite, Kerbonite Plus, which is an add-on for Kerbonite. And also some pack that has a whole bunch of little bits and pieces for probes and stuff. But just, I don't know if it's related to Kerbonite, but it's got some good stuff in it. I suppose tipping to the right was probably not a good idea.
Flip! Do a flip!
Try barrel roll.
I got 49 science off that orbital mission.
Yeah.
What to get? What to get?
Stop rolling. rolling. Okay, it stopped.
Surface mounted air brakes. Interesting.
Yeah, the surface mounted air brakes are awesome. I don't know what mod that came in though. Alright, so the likelihood of this hitting orbit is very small at this point. I just wanted to see if we could do it. Half of an SAS, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm using. What's this? That doesn't say. I can't see to click on it either. Oh, it was. No. Yes. Ow. Camera moved when I tried to click on it. Yeah, SAS half. Yeah, that orbit is looking unlikely. Though we're already at nearly 200 thou here. Oh, never know.
Wow.
Let's fast forward a little, see what I can pull off. Push! Push! Alright, well, before I lose signal, I need to deploy. And connect. Activate target. Pointed at ComSat polar orbit. Yeah. And point this one at the MUN. And it'll pull off one of the communication satellites there. I only got one, but pull off of a communication sat there too, just in case I happen to lose connectivity. And yeah, I'd say it's very, very unlikely I'll get orbit. Like, 0 chance, basically. Especially not a high enough orbit. But I do tend to check my rockets when I make them to see what they can do and see how much I need to add. Yeah, it's about to pop now. We're not far away from orbit, even at the right height. So, a little bit more fuel and I might have had it.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Flips, swag, Andy got all the flips. Yeah, things like to flip around a lot. Yeah, the remote control mod I've got, it's the latest version, 24.2 on Kerbal Space Program. Works pretty good. I hadn't had any trouble with it at all. That's very nice. Alright, we're gonna do basically what we did before. If I can find the part. There it is. And put it right there. And we're going to go with a particular rocket piece that I just used. This one here. Very nice. And I don't need to stick necessarily mainsail or anything on it, but I will need to put something. We could put a skipper instead, it's half the weight. Couple skippers, and we'll also do fuel ducts. Alright, put them on the right way this time. Blocks. Okay, there we go. They're on the right way. I don't think I'm gonna need to put anything else on that, but I will put some of these on here. Oh, there's actually, now that I think about it, one other thing I wanted to put on this whole set that I had forgotten all about, and I'm gonna go put it on right now. It is going to be simple. It's just going to be an utter ass ton of radial chutes. Might as well. Got a mod that any of the parts you can recover that land at a slow enough speed, you get your money back for. And I want to do that because stuff's expensive. I'm also going to need a pile of them on this. Right here. Okay. Or somewhere. Where to put it? Don't have any really good spot. I got stuff in the way. We do it here. we go. That'll probably work. And I think we're almost good to go. Where are these? Where? Okay, they're at the bottom. You're at the top for no apparently good reason. We'll put you there. Okay. Saved. Alright, we're at 1 hour. And so I'm going to do a really quick cut. Anybody on stream, I'll be right back. If you lose signal, that's normal. BRB, it'll be right back. Bye.